Hello and welcome back to another Cozy Cabin in the Woods episode of Snoopshow. Happy birthday to all ye merry Aquarians out there. If your birthday is not in February and you're not celebrating, that is okay. You're welcome to stick around. But as you may remember from last year, I did just celebrate a birthday, and as you all know, every year on my birthday I have a very, very important tradition, which is doing as many close grip chin-ups as years old I am. So last year I turned 27. You guys watched my 27 birthday pull-up challenge, which you can also check out here. But this year I turned 28, and so to hold myself accountable, I always record that for you guys so you can check it out. But before I get into that, I want to tell you guys a little bit about why I do these. So you might remember from my video last year I was talking about the benefits of pull-ups and whether one of my absolute favorite exercises for maintaining a healthy body and mind. Now there were a few reasons for this. One of them is it's just a very, very effective exercise. When your body's moving through space, you have way more neuromuscular stimulation than you would with free weight exercises. Not to mention I think it's very psychologically powerful to be strong enough to move your body through space. Plus it's just a really, really effective exercise. It targets nearly every muscle group in the upper body and posterior with the exception of the pushing muscles, so it's just one of my favorite exercises. But this year I wanted to talk a little bit less about the pull-ups themselves and focus on the tradition a little bit more symbolically. So I want to tell you why I started this tradition and why I would recommend that you guys try something similar for yourself. Alright, so believe it or not, many, many years ago I actually was not into health and fitness and psychological wellness or any of that stuff at all. I was just a normal dude, a little bit chubby, a little slow, not athletic at all. And over many, many years I was able to get where I am now through one very, very, very important change. And that change is called positive habit. Everything that you are right now in this moment is a product of your habits. This goes for positive habits and negative habits. If you look in the mirror and you see something you're not proud of, maybe you're overweight, maybe you have some skin issues, maybe you don't have the muscle mass that you used to have or that you want to have, or you're not happy with your hair or something about your physical appearance, or maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe you look in the mirror and you don't know who you are, and you've always known that you need to put in some effort to find out a little bit more about who that person is and making that person into someone that you're proud of. That all starts right now. It doesn't happen overnight. There's no magic pill. There's no magic workout. Eating a salad is not going to help you lose weight. Buying a big jug of protein powder, not going to give you a six-pack. It's all about consistency. What can you start doing and implementing in your life right now that you can do every single day moving forward? Everything happens incrementally, and it's only the consistent actions that we make that affect us every single day that actually deliver results. You listen to any successful entrepreneur, bodybuilder, fitness model, power lifter, athlete, doesn't matter, they all say the exact same thing. They all have consistent practices, whether that's gratitude, whether that's freezing your ass off in cold showers every single morning, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's journaling every single day, just expressing thankfulness for who you are, tracking your progress and where you're at. All of these things are consistently needed if you're going to get anywhere. Now, it's really, really easy for our mind to talk us out of anything and everything. The mind's job is to maintain homeostasis. It doesn't want you to make changes. And in this case, the mind is not your friend. Now let me say a little bit more about that. The mind cannot actually tell the difference between change, transition, and annihilation. So it thinks anytime that you're changing things in the environment, you're switching things up and you're trying to take something old and get rid of it or implement something new and make it change, it doesn't like that. So it's going to give you any reason it can to talk you out of making any change to hold you back. You may say things to yourself like this, and everyone does. I really need to lose some weight. I'm going to start watching what I eat. Just keep an eye on it. I really want to lose a few lbs this year, so I made a New Year's resolution. I'm going to start working out more. No, you're not. And here's why. Without consistently implementing a practice into every single day of your life, you're not going to get the results you want. You're just not. It's not sustainable. Here we are in the middle of February. We're 6 weeks into a beautiful, beautiful new year, 2019. It's been great. A lot of you watching this video probably had really, really good intentions for this year, and maybe a proportion of you are sticking to those intentions very well, and I'm so proud of you. Good job. Awesome. But a few of you, I'm sure, as many of us, fell off the wagon very early on. This happens every single year. If you look at the memberships in gyms and health clubs, they skyrocket right around the new year. And then they start tapering off over the first month or two. And this is why, because people didn't really make a habit. They made an emotional decision to join a gym, which is an awesome thing, but they didn't really integrate it. They didn't make the decision to commit to actual change. And that's what you have to do every single day. Even if it's just the tiniest little thing that you're going to do. Maybe it's just going for a nice little walk, walking your little puppy around the neighborhood, or maybe it's cutting out sugar completely. Moderation, unfortunately, is a lie. You've probably heard that a lot. A lot of people like to very pompously think that they know everything there is to know about health, and they say, oh, everything in moderation. False! The only thing that everything in moderation is going to do is give you moderate results, moderate amounts of health. And who wants that? You're here right now because you are trying to improve your life. You're trying to improve your health. You're trying to take your body to the next level. You don't want to be fat anymore. You don't want to be slow. You don't want to be tired. You don't want to hate your job. You don't want to hate yourself. You want to love every bit of life, and that's why you're here. And that's what 2019 is all about, creating new habits. So this is why I do the pull-up challenge every single year. And I invite you not just to participate in my challenge, but create your own challenge. Hold yourself accountable. Tell people about it. People ask me, what are you doing for birthday? You got a party? You got plans? No, I don't, because the number one thing that I'm concerned about is my own accountability. I've told you guys, all of you know now, every single year on February 10th, Snoop's going to do a whole bunch of pull-ups. It's important. And now if I don't do it, all my friends, all my family, and all my lovely, loyal fans on YouTube are going to be disappointed. And I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen to myself. So rather than saying, setting a benchmark for myself of, okay, every year I'm going to do this many pull-ups, I'm going to check in once a year, make sure I can do it. No, I'm going to continuously improve. Every single year there's going to be more reps added, so I'm getting stronger year to year to year. And I invite you to do the same. So, I know you guys have all been very patiently waiting through this little rant of mine. I hope it helped you out. Here are the pull-ups. What's up, guys? It's pull-up time. Usually I would do these somewhere way more badass than this, but I'm about to go on a birthday adventure, so we're in the kitchen today, and here it is. There it is. All right, I got him. As you saw, yet again, very exciting for me. Hope you enjoyed the show. Actually, I think I might have squeezed out a 29th repetition there. Wasn't quite sure. A couple of my witnesses said I might have done an extra one, so that's up to you guys. You'll have to count, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you look below the screen. There's a little red button down there that says subscribe. Just go ahead and give that button a push if you haven't already. Check one of the thumbs. I don't care which one you pick, but you got to pick one of them. And I really, really encourage you guys, above all, to come up with your own challenge to yourself. Put it in the comments below. I'd really like to see what kind of changes you guys are trying to implement in 2019. What kind of negative habits are you trying to throw out into the trash? And what kind of positive habits are you trying to build? So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.